Yo, what's going on? It's your boy King J, and I'm back to do the reactions and stuff like that. I know we had the Tekken 8 reaction from the Gamescom trailer, but I wanted to do another kind of close analysis on it. So yeah, we're gonna watch the trailer again, and I'm gonna talk about the trailer because it's very interesting. There's a lot of things that's been shown that I didn't talk about. So we know that there's new characters, but there's also more. Alright, let's go. Let's see what's going on. Oh man, Tekken 8 is coming very soon. Let's put the quality up.
Going somewhere?
So I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of things shown in this trailer that's interesting to me. So they've shown a lot more new things in the story. So obviously this stuff is in the trailer from beforehand, but then like stuff like this wasn't shown in anything. So I'm kind of confused to where it's come from. So yeah, like this battle here looks like it's like the last of the story mode or campaign or whatever is going on. I want to know if this story mode is actually going to make sense and it's going to be like a proper, actually detailed story. We have to wait and see.
Going somewhere?
This is all the characters. The new Tekken saga begins with all the jacks. Ah, so we have Claudio that's gonna be main in the story, Feast Your Eyes, and then we're gonna have like Harung. Last are gonna be in the main story, which is pretty cool. Harung is a rival of Jin, so maybe they're gonna emphasize more on that in the story because we didn't really get to see that in the Tekken 7 story. So we're gonna probably see more of that in the Tekken 8 story. It also looks like the background of the stage we have not seen any gameplay on outside of the 30-minute demonstration trailer. So this is interesting. Also, just to know that they're actually going to be a lot more stages in the game that's going to be in the story as well. And they've got all of this Jack 8 stuff happening. And this line here where he says Heihachi Mishima is dead, but because we've seen in Tekken 5 that Raven said that Heihachi Mishima is dead, is he actually dead in Tekken 8? We don't know. We have to wait and see. But also as well, this shot here, you know, when the Honmaru blows up, you can see in his glasses in the reflection that is basically similar to the same thing that happened before. You know, we can compare it to the Tekken 5 one and maybe a shorts. Maybe I'll do a shorts about it. But yeah, it's basically the reflection of the glasses like how it was in Tekken 5. And then they haven't announced like Dragunov. He's kind of in the trailer, but they haven't given him his own personal trailer yet. I don't know when they're going to do this. I think potentially they'll do it in Tokyo Game Show. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe all 5 or 6 of the characters will have their own trailers. Dragunov looks pretty cool though. And I don't know if this actually happens. You know, like the whole place goes cold. I don't know if this is like his new aura or something like that. I don't know. No idea. Shaheen looks pretty cool though. I cannot lie that the new costume looks pretty cool. Got Steve. Looks pretty cool. Leo. Loads of effects on the shoulder barge. You've got Yoshimitsu again. Yoshimitsu looks really sick. He looks very good. Alright, so when I first saw this mode, I didn't know if this was going to be 2-player or not. I know it clearly says here a new single-player mode, but I didn't know if you had capabilities of doing like maybe like a, you know, a scenario campaign where you can both play or stuff like that. But what I personally think this mode is I don't know if you don't know about Virtual Fighter 4 Evo, but basically what it used to do, it used to take ghosts of each arcade, and it used to like place them in different areas. So I don't know how they're gonna work it in this game, or how you know, the development system is going to be in the arcade quest. But in Virtual Fighter 4 Evo, you'd go to different arcades, beat everyone, go to the tournament, win the tournament, and then it will open up new areas for you to kind of like go to. But in this game, I have no idea. They didn't show that much. They just said it's a new one-player mode. It would be good to get like a Tekken Ball and Tekken Bowl back. I know that Harada done like a poll saying Tekken Ball or Tekken Bowl. I'd rather see Tekken Ball. I think Tekken Bowl it's just overlooked. You know, we had it in Tekken 7. Not many people, I don't even think even anyone plays that mode. It's there, but no one plays it. No one really even pays attention. But Tekken Ball, people will, especially if it's online. So yeah, the avatars are not the greatest, I cannot lie to you. So you get full face, head, glasses, entire body, upper body, lower body, shoes, accessory 1, accessory 2. They don't look that great if I'm honest, but it's something. Like, it's kind of got this different feel. If I was to see this and they removed the Tekken 8, this Tekken 8 thing was not in the game, I wouldn't think this is Tekken 8. I'm not even gonna lie. I would think this is a completely different game. I think this is like a free software that you download a PlayStation 5. I wouldn't think anything of it. So they kind of got this again, like I said, in Virtual Fighter 4 Evo, they have this thing where you go into this tournament state and then you've got to win the tournament. When you win the tournament, you advance to another arcade arena that you can go and then beat more people. So yeah, I feel like they've got that going on here. And then I don't know who these commentators are. I think it'll just be commentators. Will Tekken 8 have commentators like it Street Fighter 6 does? I don't know. Like, I don't really know. I don't know. So Kazuya showing off like his style. Obviously he's got bare trainers, bare creps. He's meant to be the crep master. From Tekken 1 it says that that's his hobby, collects trainers. You know, he's a trap lord. You know where it is already. So here's all the costumes. Yeah, that voice mod is gonna be active on day one, boy. Yeah, you can't have Steve's voice like that. What's going on there? So we know that Steve and King are gonna have like a one more time. Steve and King are gonna have a interaction, but his jacket looks pretty sick though, and King's costume looks good as well.
What's done is done.
So I assume that's his rager, where he's just surfing on your body and then he lifts you up. And then obviously this is a new stage. This is like a danger stage. It says, I don't know if it's saying, I don't know what it says. It's not saying caution. It's saying something. But I imagine if you get hit on it, something explodes. Something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Jacob costume. I think people were paying attention to this, but obviously Lily and Asuka swapped costumes, so you'll probably be able to swap costumes with a lot of the roster. I don't know if it's going to be all, because we don't know if you could swap Yoshimitsu's skin on a player or character like Kazuya. I don't know how it's going to work, but we'll just have to wait and see. Oh man, there's so much going on here. They should have just kept Paul Phoenix's normal costume. I don't know why they went with the new one. Like, they should have just stuck with this one. I'm not gonna lie. But if you don't agree with me, you can tell me in the comment section down below. The gold costume looks sick. This is Tekken 5 Raven costume as well. Proper sick. Love this one. Kuma. So they didn't show Kuma at the start, but this is Kuma in Tekken 8. He now has a mechanic fish. Damn. And then there's a bunch of stuff here that kind of got, I don't know if it got overlooked. Maybe you lot understood it. So like these are like special intros. So you got Steve and Harung, which are pretty sick. We got Yoshimitsu and Brian. We have Azucena and Leo. And Jin and Kazuya. Game is looking really good. And then we have a release date, January the 26th. I think that is it. Oh no, we're gonna talk about like the different versions as well. So we have standard edition, deluxe edition, and ultimate edition, right? Pre-orders it begins now. You can pre-order now. Okay, we're gonna show them this. So deluxe edition, you get 32 character costumes. You get gold suit pack, so that's with all the characters. You know, Lily's, I don't know what she's wearing, but it looks pretty cool. You get a pre-order. You get the avatar costume with the characters, so you could be like, I don't know if it's all the characters, but it says Paul Phoenix set, so I guess it's just one character. And then you got avatar skin, which is exclusive to PlayStation, which is Mokujin and Tetsujin. I would definitely like that. And then the bonus one is Kinjin. I've always loved Kinjin. I'm so happy that Kinjin comes back and we can use it as an avatar skin, because that's all I'll be using all day, every day. Kinjin. I think Kinjin comes from Tekken Revolution, if you don't know as well. And then you get 4 playable characters for the 1 year pass, and it includes the full game. Good stuff. And then Ultimate Edition, you get the pre-order, you get the Paul Phoenix set, you get the Mokujin Tetsujin as well. 32 gold suit costumes again. But on top of that, you get the avatar skin for Kazuya, Jun, and Jin. On top of that, you also get classic Tekken 32 t-shirt set. So it'll probably be like just different things, like I'd say mainly from the display pictures on Tekken 7, because some of these looks like Tekken 7. So like I feel like I've seen this one before on Tekken 7, but I might not be sure. I'm unsure fully. And then you get like the 1 year payable pass, and you get Kinjin again. So I don't know. From the Ultimate Edition, it seems like you get this and this. These are the 2 things you get extra. But I don't know if it's worth the extra buck. I don't know. The avatar fig looks pretty cool though. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of growing on me, but I don't know. It's cool. And then the premium collector's edition. This is a Bandai Namco store exclusive. So you get a premium box. You get the still face off. This still face off looks absolutely sick. So you got Kazuya on one side, you got Jin on the other. You get the full game. You get 8 glossy collectible cards. So I don't know if this is like name, age, likes and dislikes with the characters. You get arcade token, which is 5 centimeters, which is pretty sick as a collectible item. The Leroy metal ring with velvet pouch. Oh man, you need to. I Bandai Namco, listen. You know I'm a Leroy main. You don't know that we need to have a conversation, man. You get the same stuff from Deluxe as well. So I'm looking at the Deluxe stuff. So you still get the avatar costume with the classic Tekken t-shirt stuff. You get the avatar skins of Kazuya, Jin, and Jun Kazama. You get Kinjin, which is the avatar skin, and then you get the 4 playable characters. I'm still wondering who the 4 playable characters could be, and I feel like we should get more on the DLC side. I think 4 it's meh, but it's definitely more than what we got for Tekken 7 Season 1. You get a character gold suit as well, and you get a Paul Phoenix avatar set as well. That's his pre-order content. I feel like they should have gave more for the pre-order content. If that's the only thing we get for pre-order, I don't know if everyone's going to pre-order for just Paul Phoenix set. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. But then we got to talk about this figure. This exclusive electrified figurine of Jin with the one-winged. This one-winged costume. One-winged thing with the chain 8. Yeah, this looks absolutely cold. Like, absolutely cold. I've got the one with Kazuya and Heihachi. That's sick. But I think I need the Jin one to stand in front of it, just in front of it. Listen, I'll take the sickest picture with my camera if we can get that going on. Bandai Namco, talk to me, man. We can get something going on. But yeah, this is interesting stuff. Like, let's get back to what I'm saying. So this is very much interesting stuff. We've got like a new mode called Arcade Quest, and I feel like if done correctly, this could be the start of something great. We could actually have like a good offline mode. I don't know if they're gonna put Tekken Force or Tekken Ball or Tekken Bowl into the game. I would really want them to. I would really like to advise them to. Would they do it? I have no idea. But at the end of the day, all I know is that the game looks really fun. It looks well. It looks good. I do think January 26th is still too early for the game to come out. I'm not going to be one of those guys and sugarcoat it and be like, hey, yeah, no, Tekken's coming out there. Let's just grab the game and play it. No, I'm really interested in the whole development of the game. And, you know, the game having modes for the casuals and for people like me. I love the World Tour mode in Street Fighter 6, and I feel like they need to have something like that for Tekken 8. It seems like the Arcade Quest might be that. I don't know, we'll see. But then we also need the other modes as well, because Tekken 7 was bare bones, and right now Tekken 7 is kind of struggling right now because there's not really much to do outside of playing ranked and getting Tekken God Omega. If you get Tekken God Omega with your main character, what else are you going to do? Everyone does one and done's online. What are they going to do with online as well? Because they haven't really spoken about like how online ranked is going to work. What type of rank system is there going to be? You know, are we going to have Tekken God Omega, Tekken God Extreme, Tekken God Premium? Like, how does it work? Are we going to have a brand new ranking system? Like, if you get into that group, like into like a certain part, then you only get those ranks. And then depending on how much you win, are we going to have a ranking or grading system like Street Fighter 6 where you start off in ranked and depending on how much matches you win, depends on where you will start off with your rank. Like, are we going to have stuff like that? There's still a lot to talk about, and I really wish there was more room for development. You know, I really wish they kind of told us more, because then we could kind of help with the development of the game. I felt like with the beta, the closed network test, I felt like it was good for us to kind of like give our feedback on the game, give our feedback on the system and stuff. But I also feel like I don't want another Tekken 7 where it's like, oh, okay, we have the same ranking system as Tekken 7. We have the same type of like structure as Tekken 7. Even though not down to the text, I feel like the text is still very basic. It looks like Bebos new. A lot of Photoshop and Premiere people, if you lot should know what I'm talking about. It does look quite like, it just doesn't feel like unique like how Street Fighter 6 with their text and everything, it just feels unique. Whereas Tekken, I don't know, Tekken feels a bit too clean in my opinion. Outside of the logo looks rough and stuff, but everything else, like, you know, as lower thirds and titles and stuff, like it just looks too clean. Just for what's happening in the story, you know, the story seems like it's gonna be brutal. Jin and Kazuya, we don't know what's gonna happen with them. June's back. There's a lot going on. I still feel like if they done like a proper sick pre-order content, like say for example if they done like, I don't know, Heihachi as a pre-order content, you can actually get Heihachi's pre-order content. Do you know how crazy the sales would be right now? Like, just having Paul Phoenix as a avatar set I don't think it's gonna cut it. But they might have some more stuff in store, I don't know, innit? But you can pre-order it, so I don't think there's anything else other than that Paul Phoenix. So I don't know. What would be the stuff that you would be the stuff that you lot would want to see in Tekken 8? Like, because right now we only know how the online works. We know that there's crossplay, which is absolutely fantastic. But what else would you lot want to see? Like maybe cross progression, you know, like that happens in a lot of shooting games and stuff like that. Obviously, fighting games don't have cross progression. We don't have it in Street Fighter 6, but I think it would be absolutely amazing if there was cross progression in a game like Tekken. So yeah, I think cross progression, Tekken Ball, just more transparency on like the modes. I think they should have spoke about the modes by now, but maybe again, like I said, maybe I'm being a bit hasty. Maybe they'll talk about it at Tokyo Game Show. Who knows? Being your boy King J. If you lot like Tekken content, this is your home. Make sure you lot subscribe. If you ain't subscribed, don't know what you're doing, but if you have subscribed, thank you very much for rocking with me on my journey. We've done so much together and I really appreciate it. Thank you. And yeah, we'll be on to the next video, man. Anything that's coming up, I'll be sure to document it. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.